It was basically because he was mad women don't step into their femininity like his mama do. Hey guys, it's L2 What to Do, because I'm back with another video, and today it's my new segment, spilling the tea for the girlies. As many of you know, I just turned 24 years old. Yeah, it's a little crazy to me. So as part of my YouTube updates and just what I want to start doing on this channel is just talking about my experiences. I'm honestly getting to a point where just like I want to actually portray what I do in my life on my YouTube and not just like things that I think like will pop up, if that makes sense. So I decided that I'm going to start spilling the tea for the girlies so that you guys can learn from my experiences and we can honestly just learn from each other. So when I thought about this segment, I was like, what would be the first video topic to really introduce this segment to you guys? And I thought about it and I looked and then I opened up my YouTube. The first thing that just slapped me in my face was femininity. Honestly, this has been such a big topic, and especially for me recently, having dealt with all these narcissists, that all they keep bringing up is masculinity and femininity. So I thought, let's talk about it. So in this video, I'm going to give you my 8 characteristics that I think build on your femininity. And it's not for the men them. It's not for them. It's for us. Because I really feel like, this is me personally, growing up in a household full of women, because my parents are divorced, my mom is a strong black woman, and she raised me to be a strong black woman. And honestly, sometimes we come off as hard. I'm not gonna lie. And I really had to learn how to be more feminine, even though people don't know me, like, I really be in touch with my feminine side. But in general, I can come off as hard. And this past year, 2022, I really experienced the crazies, and I learned a lot about myself in the process. So I'm going to share with you guys some things that I've learned and some things that I think just help in general with your femininity. But tell me if I'm wrong, comment down below. Okay, let's jump into it. So the first thing that everyone's talking about is being in your soft girl era. Honestly, this was going crazy on TikTok, and for a period of time, I was like, I'm going to be in my soft girl era like all these other girls. But being a soft girl, it is tough. Like, some of the girlies really have it. Like, they have it down pat. I'm still learning the ropes. And honestly, I just saw a TikTok that was like, girls, step out of your soft girl era. We gotta reclaim the streets. And I heard that. But what I've noticed, just actually being around people that give off soft girl vibes, like give off that they're in their soft girl era, I should say, is their mannerisms and the way they speak. If you've ever seen a girl talking to a guy, check their body language, because some girls will be like closed off. Others, they'll be like stroking their arm, tapping them as they talk. Like, it's those things that really show, she's in her soft girl era. Or when you see a girl doing it, you're like, she does this often. She knows how to flirt. Like, that's the vibe that you get. But you would think that, and for the girl, it's actually working. Like, even though we be thinking it, it is working. Like, it really gives off the feminine energy when you do that stuff. Even like guys talking to you. Guys love to just throw out these words like, hey babes, morning babes, good morning beautiful. When a guy is doing that to you, you gotta throw it back at them. Like, hey babes, good morning papi. Like, throw it back, because we literally just take it, but you gotta reciprocate the energy. So if that's what they're giving you, give it right back to them. Like, literally do what they're doing to you. And this also goes hand in hand with actually just knowing yourself. Like, being in your soft girl era, do not act like one of the boys. Like, you are not supposed to act like one of the boys, especially when you're just talking to people, you're just meeting them. Like, you don't want to be classified as too much as a homie, because that's when they don't see you for the woman that you are. Like, honestly. So that brings me to my second thing, which is don't be too serious. Like, people don't like when you're just meeting somebody and you're just always like argumentative, or like you really just come across like pressure. Like, don't put too much pressure honestly. If anything, men should be applying the pressure on you in general, but being feminine, like, literally be calm. Like, just be calm. Do you. Your energy should really be lighthearted. Like, when you're lighthearted, people just think it's so much easier to talk to you. And when I say lighthearted, I'm also talking about, like, crack some jokes. Like, crack some jokes, but also get the joke. Like, right now, TikTok is going crazy. If you don't understand the jokes from TikToks, it's like, what are we talking about? Literally, what are we talking about? I move on to characteristic 3, which is smile at everybody. I feel like literally I've just been told this, that when I meet new people, I think when I meet new people I actually do smile, but I know that when I go out in public, like same in the grocery store, if somebody smiles at me, I automatically just go like it's mostly confusion because I'm like, why are you smiling at me? But at the same time, it's like, I'm really trying to be unbothered. I don't like to talk to people when I'm out, but that should change. Like, in your feminine era, literally smile at everyone. You'll notice how many more people look at you, talk to you, probably approach you. It does change things. Like, we gotta smile back more is the key. So now for number 4, self-care. Guys, like, honestly, maintenance is so expensive these days. Like, my nails, don't even look at them because I didn't like them, but nails are like $100 if you're getting a manicure, pedicure. Lashes $100 or more. I know girlies spending like almost $200. It's a lot. Hair, I just got my hair dyed. Shout out to my girl Ari, but she actually saves me so much money because she knows what she's doing. If I went to a real curly hair salon downtown Toronto, you know how much that stuff would cost? I don't even want to know. But maintenance in general is so expensive, but you honestly have to decide like what is important to you when you look at yourself. Like, if you think my hair needs to be done, okay, go get your hair done. If that's gonna make you feel better about yourself, go do it, but make sure you budget for it. But just in general, having self-care, like, when people see you, they should see that you care about yourself. You should care about your appearance, like going outside and looking like you just woke up out of bed. It works if you're going to like certain locations, and even so, like, you really never know who you can meet, and life is literally your runway. That's what I tell myself. Like, even if I'm wearing sweats, I'm wearing sweats that look nice. Like, let's just be for real. Like, you want to dress to impress because you really never know when you're gonna meet the next person that needs to be in your life. So always come prepared for any situation. So now for characteristic number 5, to really step into your feminine side, unlock that femininity, is journal. I know I literally hate journaling. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't hate it, but it's just not for me every single day. Like, the people that do that, I can't. I'll be honest, I journal probably like once a year to track my progress because I really do believe it helps so much with your growth and just to see how you evolve as a person. I think I journal like mostly once a year, to be honest, but I do journal. And when I read back, I'm like, thank God, like, I did this, or like, thank God I'm here now. But it's just great for self-reflection, and it really helps you to hold yourself accountable for the things that you said. Like, I know so many girls are taking back guys that have done them dirty time and time over again, but they never actually remember what was the first thing that guy that did them dirty was, because so much has happened. And if you actually journal and read back and reminded yourself why you shouldn't take him back, save everyone so much time. So honestly, if you want to journal, get a cute book, start today, and tap into that femininity. Okay, this is number 6, and I actually have been told this myself, but it's listen more, talk less. Honestly, as women, we just talk a lot. Like, even to our girls, we gossip. Like, we love to talk. But recently, like, I learned that listening to these characters, like whoever it might be, you learn so much more. Like, even if you don't like a person and you start listening to what they say, it's things that you're like, oh, this is why you act like this. Like, once you start listening to things as they open up, or even like their mannerisms, how you like what you learn from just the way they speak about their lives and situations, you actually learn way more about a person if you just listen to what they say. And it just makes more sense. Like, I remember I was talking to this crazy, and they would always speak about like their mom and how their mom was in comparison to all these women. I'm like, it's giving mama's boy. Like, he didn't even have to say mama's boy. It was giving mama's boy because I was listening. And once you see that, run. Like, literally run at that point. Unless you're like, he's a good guy. But that one wasn't. It was basically because he was mad. Women don't step into their femininity like his mama do. But anyways, all I'm saying is if you listen more, talk less, you actually could learn a lot. And I'm not saying just to like make yourself shut up, because we don't need to do that. But open your ears. These last two are kind of connected. But the next one is match energy. Like, in 2023, I'm telling myself, I am matching people's energy. If your energy is giving that you don't care, I'm gonna not care. When I say match energy, I mean literally take everyone at face value. Like, if people don't seem like they're exerting their energy to see you, or they're not trying, don't try. Like, first 1-2 times, okay, try. If it's giving they're not actually putting in the effort, you gotta let go. Literally, wise words from Young Miami. We gotta match these guys' energies, or whoever you're interested in, their energies, all 2023. If they're outside, you're outside. Like, you can't be giving that you're cuffed if you're not cuffed. That is the #1 mistake. Like, you gotta literally keep the same energy. If it's giving single, you guys are single. Do what you want. If your friends are putting effort into seeing you, all right, I'll see you in a year. Like, it's not that crazy. You don't have to bend over backwards for these people. And honestly, you don't have to do too much. Like, literally just do what the other person is doing. Match their vibe, match their energy. Go above that if the situation requires for it. Or if you know that they're going to try and, meet you there. Or they're going to beat you there. Meet you there or beat you there. But literally, in any case, the energy should be matched. And if it's not, you gotta let it go. And that comes to my last characteristic, which is be selective. In always in 2023, I'm like telling myself I'm gonna fix it. Like, in 2023, only entertain people that should have access to your life. Like, I know as women and just as people in general, we have criteria. When we're looking for anyone to enter our life, either be our friend, be a significant other, you have criteria for what you look for in people. And in so many cases that I see, people stray away from that criteria, and it does them nothing but damage. Like, literally damage. Like, these bummy people will come into your life for literally no reason but to waste your time. And you know what could have happened if you just kept your criteria? Nothing. They would have never been in your life. They would have never traumatized you. So literally, I've learned that now, if you do not meet my criteria, and there's like 3 main things I'm not going to share, but there's like 3 main things. And if you don't meet that, I have no business talking to you, because what am I doing? Because literally people always act like, oh, it doesn't matter if this doesn't go anywhere. Like, I just like to meet new people, see new things. No, you literally are wasting your energy on these people that you know don't go with you, or like who you are as a person. And you end up liking them, and later on, you don't know what to do because they never actually align with your values or your visions in general. Again, wasted time. Honestly, not everyone needs a full access pass to your life. And that's why you need to be selective in this life. Like, it will save you so much time and heartbreak. But also being selective, it shows like not everyone can have access to me, which is also like, who is this girl? Like, literally, she's selective. People are going to want to know more about you. It's kind of giving mysterious. And it's just exuding the feminine energy all over again without you even doing anything. Like, you literally are just true to who you are. So always keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, my tea really went cold. But yeah, guys, so that was my 8 characteristics. Hopefully this video isn't too long. Let me see. Hopefully this video isn't too long. We'll see what we get. But I just want to start off this new segment for the girlies, giving you all my insight on all these topics coming forward. And honestly, it's been so much fun. Like, I love just sharing my opinions. One of my friends was like, you should have a podcast for like everything you've gone through. I'm like, I haven't even gone through a lot, like I haven't, but it's very much comedy, the stuff that I have gone through, and like people would not even believe me. So if you want more segments like this, let me know, comment down below any more topics that you guys have for me, because I will do them. And just remember, girlies, we're stepping into our femininity all 2023. But you guys know the drill. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Teach me